The true nature of attraction. What is it that makes a person truly attractive? Is it their facial features, wealth, or social status? Society often leads us to believe that external beauty is the key to attraction. We chase idealized standards, perfect physiques, expensive clothing, or luxurious lifestyles, only to find that none of these guarantees lasting admiration or genuine connection. How often have we seen physically stunning individuals who struggle to maintain meaningful relationships? Wealthy people who are lonely despite their riches? Famous personalities who battle inner emptiness despite the admiration of millions? If attraction were solely about appearance, these individuals should have it all. And yet, the reality is quite different. True attraction is much deeper. It is not about how you look, but about the energy you carry, the way you make others feel, and the presence you bring into a space. In Zen and Buddhist philosophy, real attraction arises from qualities that transcend the physical. It is rooted in depth of character, presence, and inner harmony. Buddha once said, "Radiate boundless love towards the entire world, above, below, and across, unhindered, without ill will or enmity." This is the essence of real attraction, not vanity, but inner radiance. Not seeking validation, but being at peace with oneself. In this journey, we will explore timeless principles that will make you truly attractive, not just to others, but to life itself. There was once a monk who walked through a crowded marketplace. He did not speak. He did not try to gain attention. And yet, wherever he went, people turned to look at him. They did not know why, but something about him was deeply magnetic. Even the busiest merchants paused as he passed. One curious man finally approached him and asked, "Why does everyone seem drawn to you, even though you do nothing to attract them?" The monk simply smiled and replied, "Because I am here. Fully here. Most people are not." The man was confused. "But I am standing right in front of you. Am I not also here?" The monk then asked him, "Right now, as you stand before me, is your mind truly here? Or is it thinking about yesterday's troubles, tomorrow's plans, and the hundreds of things you desire?" At that moment, the man understood. He was physically present, but his mind was elsewhere. Most people are distracted. Their minds wander into worries, regrets, and fantasies. But when you are present, fully immersed in the moment, people sense it. They feel seen, heard, and valued in your presence. You become rare in a world full of restless minds. Zen wisdom teaches, when walking, walk. When eating, eat. The more you immerse yourself in the present moment, the more attractive your energy becomes. To illustrate this further, imagine a first date. One person is constantly checking their phone, distracted and preoccupied, while the other maintains deep eye contact, listening attentively. Which one leaves a lasting impression? Which one feels more attractive? The answer is clear. Presence is powerful. A wise old teacher once told his student, "When two people meet, the one who is more at peace will always influence the other." Attraction is not about dominance. It is about energy. Most people are restless, anxious, or insecure. When they meet someone who carries genuine peace, they feel it, like fresh air in a suffocating room. Imagine two people enter a room. One is desperate for attention, trying to impress everyone with their words and actions. The other is simply calm, observing without any need to prove themselves. Who do you think people will gravitate towards? The one who seeks validation or the one who is so at peace that they do not need it. Real confidence is not loud, it is quiet. It is the assurance that you are enough as you are. Zen wisdom states, when you realize nothing is lacking, the whole world belongs to you. A personal story. A friend once shared how they used to struggle with social anxiety, constantly overanalyzing conversations, worrying about how they were perceived. But after practicing meditation and mindfulness, they stopped seeking approval. They became comfortable with silence. And suddenly, people started gravitating toward them. Why? Because peace is rare. It draws people in. There was once a man who always wore a mask. He changed his personality depending on who he was with. He spoke differently to please different crowds, always trying to be liked. But despite his efforts, he felt invisible, never truly seen, never deeply loved. One day, a Zen master told him, "You spend so much energy trying to be what others want that you have forgotten to be yourself. You wonder why people do not see you. But how can they, when you are always hiding?" Attraction is not about perfection. It is about authenticity. People are drawn to those who are real because, in a world full of masks, honesty is rare. When you embrace who you truly are, your flaws, your strengths, your uniqueness, you naturally attract the right people. The moment you stop pretending, you start shining. Have you ever met someone who exudes effortless charm simply because they are comfortable in their own skin? That is authenticity in action. People crave genuine connection, not scripted performances. A traveler once asked a Zen master, "What makes a person truly beautiful?" The master smiled and said, "Close your eyes. Now think of someone who made your heart feel warm, someone whose presence made you feel safe and happy. What do you see?" The traveler thought for a moment and replied, "I see a kind person." The master nodded. Not their face, not their status, their kindness. That is beauty. We remember kindness more than we remember faces. A truly attractive person is one who makes others feel valued, respected, and understood. It is not about being overly nice or seeking approval. It is about having a genuine warmth in your presence. Do not seek to be loved. Seek to love, and love will find you. A wise man once said, "People lose interest not because they dislike something, but because they know everything about it." True attraction has an element of mystery, not secrecy, but depth. The most attractive people are those who have a world within them, wisdom, dreams, stories, lessons. But they do not reveal everything all at once. They allow themselves to be known slowly, and in doing so, they remain endlessly interesting. The deepest rivers flow silently. Attraction is not about forcing attention. It is about becoming someone who naturally draws attention through presence, peace, authenticity, kindness, and mystery. When you embody these qualities, you no longer need to seek validation or prove your worth. The world will see you, and even if it does not, you will not need it to. Because true attraction is not about impressing others, but about being at peace within yourself. And that, above all else, is the greatest beauty of all.